Yeah. Hold on, wait. If we can lightning, I think we might still win. I think. Arrows. Oh my gosh, we just barely won, guys. We just barely won that match. Oh my gosh. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we have our daily battle, so I think you guys know what that means. We're gonna be playing a few games, and we're gonna do clanmate suggested decks. I'm gonna put a screenshot up of what they said. So basically, we have 3 decks here. One with the Berserker, one with Monk. I'm gonna have to card boost that later, and then one with Giant Graveyard. So I'm probably gonna go with the Berserker deck first because this is probably the worst one out of all 3. And we could just get the loss right out the way in the beginning. But let's get into it. First game. Alright, so this guy had a Sparky banner, and he's got the Clash Royale, so this is probably going to be really annoying to go against. But we could just go with Hog Rider. See what he has for that. Fisherman. Alright. Okay. So he's probably running some kind of Sparky Goblin Giant deck. What the heck, bro? What the heck? This guy's so weird. These weird decks, man. I'm so sick of running into these weird decks. That's why you gotta use my main Mega Knight deck, guys. Check out my video if you haven't seen it. We can just... We can log this bomber to get 0 hits. And then going with... Well, I think he has his Fisherman. But it doesn't matter. He's already got the activation up, so it's gonna get at least 1 hit. 2 hits. Oh, he misplayed the Fisherman. That's what's up. I don't even know what I would do here. He's got P.E.K.K.A. Oh my god, dude. And I missed the placement on the Valkyrie. This I don't like these kind of weird Hog Cycle decks. This is not something that I usually play, but that Valkyrie is going to get some good damage on that left side here. Log all that, and then we can go Berserker. That P.E.K.K.A. is going to destroy my tower, but, you know, whatever. I don't even think I could have defended with this deck anyways. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't play these kind of hog decks. Hog gets 1 hit on the tower, but that's not going to matter against his freaking Evo P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant push. So we can go with a cannon like this. We can fireball everything. Then we can get Valkyrie in to distract that P.E.K.K.A. He goes in with a weird Goblin Curse, but whatever. We can just log that to take everything down on this side. Then we can get the Ice Spirit jump, and then we can try to go in with another Hog Rider. He places P.E.K.K.A. So it doesn't even get a hit because he puts it in the right placement. So I mean, if you guys want to try that deck, you can. But first deck, we just got the loss out of the way. So let's get into, I think we should do the Monk deck next. Alright, so let's go ahead and card boost this Monk so it's level 15 because I don't have it leveled up. We have World Giant and Furnace with Monk and Lightning. So this looks like a confident deck, unlike that last one. I didn't have much confidence in that deck. Maybe that's why I played so bad, just because I knew it wasn't that good. But we could just go with World Giant at the bridge first play. He goes with Giant in the back. And he has Fisherman, but that's really not going to matter because our Royal Giant's still going to get some hits on his tower. Then we can go Furnace in the back, and then I think I might have to go Monk with his incoming push. His Fisherman walks in front of the Giant, so that's good because he won't be able to pull anything in. He has Graveyard, so that's a little sneak peek of what we're going to go into today. But except we don't have Fisherman, we can just ice Electro Spirit to take all that out. I could have arrows, but I usually like to save my arrows. And then we can go Royal Giant behind the Monk. and then we could activate its ability. I don't really use monk. I mean, clearly because I don't have it leveled up, but I think we're doing pretty good. The Royal Giant ability is kind of going crazy against the Skeleton King. I think I could just arrows the witch at this point, and we do basically take his whole tower. Fire Spirit gets to jump in. Yeah, that's his whole tower. We can just cycle Electro Spirit in the back and skeletons, just that way we can get to another monk if we need it. Honestly, I might go with Furnace right here. He plays his Hunter, but that's not going to matter for what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Furnace right here, and then I'm going to save my Fisherman, and I'm going to pull it away from my tower, so that way it doesn't tank for the... Okay, that was that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Oh my god, my tower... Okay, my tower might be screwed here, guys. Yeah, my tower's gone. Monk, dual ability. Okay, so that's going to take out the Fisherman. I mean the Hunter. And then Furnace has got the Skeleton King going down. So there's, yeah, there's that. Then we could just go Royal Giant in the pocket at this point. I don't know what he has for that. Probably nothing. He goes Evo Witch, but I could probably just lightning that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lightning that, take it out. Go with Fisherman, pull it in. Oh, those skeletons are going crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. That Hunter, that was a good Hunter on his part. I'll admit. All right. Then we could just go Royal Giant in the pocket, and that's basically his whole tower at this point. Yeah, his tower's gone, and then we can go Monk ability for the Witch. Then we could just lightning his tower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't want to count your chickens though. If you know where that's from, then let me know. You don't want to get too cocky, so that's why I kind of save my lightning for the last second. You never know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's just go to the next deck. But before that, let's go open Lucky Drop. Oh my gosh, why did I voice crack right there? This video is so weird. I feel like this is off compared to my other ones. 3-star, Earthquake, Booty Buns. Let's get into the last deck, which is Giant Graveyard. And let's get our gold chest too. And into the next game. Alright. We have a kind of weird starting hand. We can go guards here to full counter those wall breakers. I don't know if you guys knew we could do that, but you can. And then I might go bowler. I don't even know. I don't want to leak too much elixir, because that Royal Giant, or not Royal Giant, but that Mighty Miner will probably take out my bowler. Okay. I really don't have much to take care of this right now, so we can go Snowball and Minions. Let's get our Evo Witch down so we could just have it for later. This is poison, so he doesn't have poison for graveyard, but I won't do it right now. Let's use that knowledge. Wait, is this poison under level? It didn't kill my witch, so he has poison. So let's try to bait him out later, so that way he can't use it on graveyard. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why I couldn't think. So now that I know he's playing Goblin Drill, I could just use Bowler to counter that pretty easily. Yeah. I should probably start counting his poisons, so that way I know when he has it in hand. I think he has it by now. I could just go Giant Snowball on his tower to... Holy, do you guys see the lag? If it lags, I'm going to be upset. Minions, but he could probably just do his ability right here on the... Mighty Miner, yeah. I'm gonna go Witch like this and arrows. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get a push in, because this guy's controlling the... Why can't I speak? This guy's controlling the match pretty good. So we got Giant in front of Witch. He logs and snowballs, so he uses 2 of his spells, but he still has poison. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. We can go Giant Snowball to take care of that Mighty Miner. I did kind of place that poison bad, but that's all right. We did get some good damage on his tower. He places poison once again on the witch, so we can just go in with a giant graveyard. Witch does a shot last second and takes care of those skeletons mostly. We get some good damage on the on his tower with the graveyard, so I think things are looking up for us. I don't know what we should do here now. Bowler, then we can go giant snowball. So he doesn't get any damage basically. And then I can go giant, witch behind. And then we can go ahead, we go with the graveyard. He logs, but that won't matter because the witch heals from the skeletons. He goes with wall breakers to try to get my witch down, but like I said, once again, it heals from the skeletons. He poisons on the graveyard, so we get barely any damage, but that's okay. Because we're still up. And then the witch is still alive, so that's damage on his tower. It's about halfway. Let's just cycle a snowball. And okay, he goes with another goblin drill. And he did some tricky placement right there, which required me to arrows his wall breakers, but it's not the end of the world. We can go with witch to pull in the mighty miner. He poisons, but it's not gonna matter because it's still getting tanked. And then we can go graveyard right here with the giant. And then probably try to go minions here just to support. Then this is a giant snowball on top of his. Okay, that was a terrible giant snowball, I'm gonna be honest, guys. We could just go giant in the back, set up for a push. And then go bowler right here. Arrows, everything. He snowballs, or yeah, he snowballs, but it's whatever. So now we have our own good push going, and he wastes his poison, so I think at this point it's basically game, because we can go in with another giant. And another bowler. And then, dude, guys, do you see this? Let's just go graveyard here. Snowball on top of those skeletons so that way we can get some more damage. And we take the victory here. Let's hit him with the Electro Dragon emote. So that was all 3 decks requested by the clan. But obviously we have one more battle, so let's use my main deck, Mega Knight Bridge Spam with Evo Furnace. Alright, so right now we're using my main deck, Mega Knight with Bandit and Battle Ram and stuff. Just a kind of a unique Bridge Spam deck that I came up with. We can take out those bats with the Electro Spirit, and then we can go Battle Ram just so we can support the push. He has Skeleton King. Okay, he has Mortar. I think Mortar decks are kind of hard for this deck to defend. I could just go like that. And then we basically take out his whole Skeleton King even with his ability. With our guards and our Evo Furnace. Or not Evo Furnace, but regular Furnace. Minimal damage. We're still up because he's got a weaker tower. And I think we might go Mega Knight in the back. I misplaced my Bandit, but that's alright. He's probably going to go like Mortar to defend. You don't want a Lightning Mortar when we're still in single elixir, because 6 elixir, or single elixir, because 6 elixir for 4 is kind of a bad investment, especially early on. But when you get into double and triple, it'll hurt you a lot less. He goes Cannon Cart, and then he goes Mortar low. Decks like this, with my kind of deck, are kind of hard to break through. So if we wind up losing, then I guess that's the end of the video. But we can still try. I misplaced my cards on top of his miner again, but it's whatever. We get arrows those bats just to get him out of here. And he's gonna have to respond to these guards. Yeah, he places Ice Wizard. He goes with the Evo mortar. I could just lightning that, and then our furnace will mostly clean everything up. He does get one mortar shot in with the goblin, but that's alright, because I think we can make a comeback. Let's place furnace in the back. Goes with bats. So I'll just arrows all that. Then we can go in with Mega Knight on top of his cannon cart. And then Battle Ram behind the Mega Knight. And then we can probably lightning his mortar. It's just lightning everything. I missed. That's alright. Let's go Bandit in the back. Goes with mortar. But I don't think it'll be able to get a lock with what we have on the field right now. I was going to lightning that cannon cart, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just want to save his lightning for his mortar whenever we can. Mega Knight on top of the cannon cart, so that way it gets 0 hits. And then we can go Battle Ram. Okay. So we placed it low, so we weren't able to get our lightning in time. I mean, we probably could have if we pre-fired, but you really don't want to risk those kinds of moves with lightning, because it's so high elixir, so it's high risk, high reward, and so a lot of the time you don't want to take the risk. Battle Ram in front of the bandit, so that way we can get a bridge spam push going, and lightning. But I missed the freaking tower. But that's alright, because never mind, it's not alright, because he freaking placed a skeleton giant or a skeleton king to block everything. Those arrows, those bats. I missed one bat. Furnace in the middle. Yeah, that bat is gonna just destroy my whole tower. Bandit for the mortar, and our Mega Knight jumps on all the nonsense over there. We can lightning here. No! What the heck? The freaking regular cannon cart got it pulled in the Battle Ram. Yeah. Hold on, wait. If we can lightning, I think we might still win. I think arrows. Oh my gosh, we just barely won, guys. We just barely won that match. Oh my gosh. 53 health difference. Wow. All right, I'll call it here. I know I said if I lost, I was gonna cut the video off, but I don't have any more decks. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you to my clanmates for sending in the requests. If this video was off to you guys, it's kind of off to me too. I feel like I was pretty terrible with the commentary today, but hopefully next video that'll be better. School is starting for me soon, so I don't know how that'll affect uploads. I mean, it's not hard to make these videos. I just gotta play some matches and some minimal editing. But here's the decks today that we used. If you guys want to copy them down, here we had the kind of boo-boo Berserker deck, and then we had the Royal Giant Monk deck requested by Chucky, and then we have Giant Witch requested by Royal Legend, and then obviously my main deck, Evil Furnace Mega Knight Bridge Spam. That'll be it. See you guys next video. More videos to come. Yeah. See you guys next time, I guess.